Day. It's time for a Monday night spiritual party. So say hello if you like a message, especially if you're in the Head Trash Anonymous group or now the Beyond Head Trash group. You really need to say your name. I really don't want to pull up my phone to see who's saying what.
Well, we might have to.
But I really want to stick to the scroll that we have on the screen because
better, yeah.
otherwise it gets really confusing who came where, and it's really makes it a challenge to go back and forth and read messages everywhere. So we just have to trust Restream giving us all the messages here, and so just say hello. So I'm going to read for Dalwi here asking about her son. So I want to see what the spirit animal is here, and then actually we got spirit animal just showed up. So welcome.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Yeah, I just pulled a spirit animal card, and a spiritual animal showed up. So welcome. All right, let's take a look here for Dalby on that question you have. Let's see with the Shaman's Oracle deck. And let's see what happens here. Let's see the spirit animal around Dalby is the frog, the purification, clear up the clutter. So maybe you're overthinking things. You're always thinking about your son, which is natural, but maybe you're like in the state of worry, anxiousness, wondering how he's doing. And that actually can be a repelling force, if you will, if it's really anxious and feeling anxious about it, worried about it, and just really try to be in a place of trust, if you will. But let's see what the cards have to say here. Oh, yeah, this explains it. So just a lot of frustration right now. You're getting a frustration card. You're like, he hasn't contacted me. What's going on? And all these stories the mind's creating. And it's saying you're getting the ancestor of illusion card, which is really interesting with the frustration. So you're having all these stories. Maybe you think in the worst case scenarios, wondering what's going on. And that's clearing up the clutter because you're getting the spirit of truth card. Just remember that the mind is always going to tell these stories, but the truth is beyond those stories, beyond the head trash. So it's really going into this deeper place within you, and trusting that all is unfolding perfectly, even when the mind cannot understand.
Yes.
No,
What is it?
no, cancel that. That's
Okay, so I'm reading for spirit animal.
Yes, so I see Facebook user. You're in a head trash, and not you're in a Beyond head trash group, and you need to say hello because I'm not pulling out my phone unless I really have to, because it got really messed up last week trying to go back and forth with various devices.
Okay, can I go?
Yep.
Okay. Spirit animal. The first card is fertility. What I'm getting, unless you're having a baby, is that things are starting to blossom for you. Things are starting to open up. And we need to find a place that we don't feel overwhelmed by busyness, by clutter. Just allow yourself to relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor because that's coming right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, well, let me ask you your questions. Yes, fertility. You are going to have more than one opportunity for a job. And let's see the circumstances good around the job. This is karma releasing. So, this is a pivotal time in your life where you're really looking for an identity. You're looking to see who you really are. And you want to express yourself and create an image of yourself through this career, through these jobs, or a job that you will take. And it's saying just to let go of that. Let go of that. Just take the job that feels right for you and that you enjoy. But it definitely are going to have more than one opportunity. So whatever feels right of all the choices, it's not something that's a practical choice, but it's a heartfelt choice. And the next card is focus intention. So it's saying not to just look at the external circumstance, to really explore the nuances of these jobs and see what's right for you because there are things that are hidden below the surface. And that could very well be the case astrologically. Mercury is just, it's retrograde, it's in the shadow, and there might be things that are not apparent to you that you need to explore. So you don't want to just take the first one. You want to look at the nuances, see how it feels in your heart, let go of the practicality, and just know that If you're not getting the opportunities now, you are. And focus intention also is paying attention to what people say, perhaps networking through others and finding work that way as well. Looks like there's a lot of help your way. Okay.
All right, Barbara. Yes, you were in the group, but Restream doesn't read names from the group unless you give them permission. So that's fine. So just if you're in a Beyond Head Trash group, just say your name. So Barbara was next, and I think we got to go up a little bit. Then I think I saw Cheryl after that. Yeah, Cheryl,
Okay, I'll
Lynn,
take Cheryl.
Rebecca. Welcome to the spiritual party.
Cheryl Varus?
Yes.
Okay, I'll read
So I'm
Cheryl.
going to be for Barbara now. So welcome to our spiritual party. And let's take a look here. Let's see, Barbara, what I'm feeling for you. I'm actually feeling this Earth Magic card wants to come out, along with the spirit animal. And I'm going to go for something a little different here tonight and pull out the, what is this? Oh, no, we're going to block this. I don't know what this. All right, I'll block him later, but that's a distraction here that he's trying to cast these voodoo spells or whatever he's trying to do.
Come on. We're in a state of peace and love. He's wasting his time.
All right, so for Barbara, you're getting the deer, the pathfinder. It's about trusting your instincts. So your mind is trying to create all these choices, but within you, you know that answer. You know the right way. Just beware of the mind is trying to create confusion, if you will. And then you're getting the fairies, the earth magic. And if you look at the deer, the pathfinder, it's also interesting. It's a lot of earth on there too. The deer standing on the earth. So it's really about grounding yourself, really being centered, because that's when you're really going to dive into your heart, if you will, your spirit, your soul. That's going to point the right way. It's going to illuminate the path. Just be aware of the mind creating false choices. Get into this moment. Maybe ask yourself a question, pause, and just see what comes for you. That's going to be the right answer. And then you're getting the oaken doors card, which is very interesting about standing tall, standing firm in your choice. So when you get that instinct that this is the right way, stick to it. Don't allow others to stake you off that path, if you will.
Okay, and who do I have now?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Oh, yes, that's right.
We're a little
Cheryl.
busy, so we're going to go a little bit quicker tonight.
Oh, okay, all right.
All right, then we have Lynn next and Rebecca.
Okay, all right. So the first card I'm getting, well, let me focus on Cheryl, is trust. We have to trust more in ourselves and in the universe. So I'm going to read this. While your logical mind is dictating supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is trying to follow an alternative path. So listen to yourself. Trust yourself more. You might hear information that sounds good, people giving advice, and it sounds wonderful. It sounds sound and logical, but is it right for you? You're the only one who can determine what's right. To trust yourself and to trust your instincts is paramount now. And be proud. This is saying to honor and respect and love yourself, not to judge. This is a time of self recognition and self awareness. It's time to step back and look at your accomplishments and stand tall, feeling that independence and strength that you have. I feel you're very strong. And sometimes you don't realize how strong you are, the strong personality, strong energy force within you. But it says vulnerability. So what I'm just telling you, I'm saying what I need to say before I see the card, is that you need to recognize that inner strength you have. Sometimes you feel like you're in control of everything, and things are going your way, and then you get these doubts that creep in, and you start to question yourself. So since we're going to move a little quicker, I'll end here. But trust yourself and value what you do, and know that you are strong and very spiritually steeped in consciousness.
All right, so I'm going to read for Lynn here. Then we have Rebecca next. So welcome to our Monday night spiritual party. It's a little busy tonight, so just hang in there.
Maybe shorten it a little bit too.
Right, yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And that and one North Magic card, I think I'll give me the clarity that I need here for Lynn. Let's take a look at your spirit animal. Is the elephant. That you'll overcome all obstacles, all challenges, if you will. Just a reassurance from spirit that you can handle this, that you have the resources within you to overcome these obstacles. Usually the mind has a distrust ourselves, but look at this card. You're getting the Strength Renewed card. that's a perfect card to remind you your strength is within you. If that's a fresh start, find that strength within you to overcome those obstacles, those challenges. It's not about solving it through the mind. It's about pausing. Like I said for Barbara, pause, become still, ask that question, then act on your own internal wisdom. Look at this, the iceberg, the submerged is the same thing. Don't look at the mind for the answers. Look below the mind, beyond the head trash for the answer, then move from that place.
Okay, who do I have next?
Rebecca Walden.
Any question?
No, I don't see any question.
Okay, Rebecca, hi, how are you? I always like to say the name loudly, make an announcement. Sometimes people miss your reading.
I'm getting more of these crazy people coming.
Well, block them, block them. Okay, my dear, this is for you. So seek. So this is seeking the answers within yourself, not outside yourself. Because spirit exists in all things, but you need to connect the dots. What's right for you? What resonates for you? You can feel like a vibratory resonance, if you will, when something is right. And the next card I'm getting for you. So yes, seeking the answers within yourself, that inner wisdom and knowing. And this is letting go of the feeling of betrayal and this, if I do this, this is going to happen because that happened in the past. This is letting go of that feeling of almost persecution, like things are not going my way, people are out to take advantage of me. And maybe some people are doing that. That's why you have to seek the strength, the core strength within, and connect with consciousness, because that's an all-pervasive knowing. And the next card for you is a mother's love. So this is self-protectiveness. So as if you're wrapping your arms around yourself, giving yourself a hug. This is taking care of yourself. This is me time. This is taking care of your health, your nourishment, the water you drink, if you're drinking enough water, and also the friends that you cultivate, the right people for you. Surround yourself with people who are protective of you, who will support you. That's that mother's love card. And let go of that feeling of fear that you're going to get hurt or make a mistake. There's no mistakes in the universe, and we're all connected. But we need to find our own individual vibratory chord, if you will, and connect with that energy of something that's right for you.
All right, thanks, Barbara. Yeah, I pulled up my phone and blocked them. I couldn't really do it on Restream the way I wanted to, so I got in there and banned them from the stream. So thank you for that.
You're welcome, Cheryl. Okay.
All right, so you're going to be for Chris next. So welcome to
Chris
the party,
Keller?
Chris Keller.
Okay.
Then there's Angela here, and then I think might be actually caught up, but
Okay.
I know Baby is watching. So I know she's asking about a job. So let's see what's coming on the cards for a job. It's up on the scroll, but that's okay. Let's take a look here on the job. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that something fell away. Maybe a previous job fell away. That's a Shaman of Lost card. But then you realize I have to get another job. I have to support the family. So you're getting the job and family, and then you're getting the promise. That's a good sign. You're going to keep the promise to your family that you are going to find work. So it's really about letting that old drop away. Whenever you see the lost card, it's really saying just let it go, drop it, just forget about it. It doesn't exist anymore. Keep that promise to yourself that I'm going to do this. I'm going to find what I need to for my family. All right, so it's Chris Keller.
Okay, hi Chris. This is a great night. Okay. Feeling the energy nice and peaceful. And the first card I'm getting for you is serenity. What did I say? So this is finding that sense of peace, the relationship that you have with yourself, to let go of the worries, the doubts, the confusion, the serenity, a way to find peace. That's your particular path. That's what you need now. We need some peace, harmony, tranquility, a feeling of being totally relaxed and letting go. And if you do, the gifts will come in. This is actually maybe money coming in or gifts. This is abundance. If you are in that serene place and steady state of relaxation and mindfulness, being in the present moment, you're opening up that gate. Yes, this is gifts. This actually looks like maybe some money will come in or opportunities will come in. This is the card of plenty, and it's a card of accomplishment as well. So as long as you relax, this is the way things will turn out. If not, it's going to delay things. And then finally, when you feel that serenity and peace and you see that you're manifesting things that are coming in that you want, then you have the impetus, you have the guts, the intestinal fortitude to take a risk, take a leap of faith. They're saying take a chance now and do something that you wouldn't ordinarily do because you are being supported. So go for what you want, even if it's the highest rung in the ladder. That's the best way to look at it. I want what's best for me. I'm not settling for anything else less, but you do have to find that tranquility and serenity within the self first, and then this looks like it's going to be a productive, happier period of your life.
Well, it looks like we got a flurry of activity in the beginning. Now it's quiet. We just have Angela. Then we're caught up.
All right, you're ready for Angela.
So
Okay, all right. Well, we even though I might have cut the reading by one card short, the answers came anyway.
yeah, they did. But we actually caught up from that flurry of activity.
It was a holiday, and those people who are in the United States are celebrating it. We celebrated it today. Busy, school is starting. There's a whole lot going on. The city becomes alive
Yeah.
after Labor Day.
So if you're watching and would like a message, let's let us know. I don't know who else is here watching. So let's take a look here. Let's see. Angela, I'm going to pull the Shaman's Oracle deck.
Oh, you're welcome, Barbara. Lynn, you're welcome.
Okay, so let's see.
Everyone, you're welcome.
So let's see what's going on with Angela here. Oh, wow. We're getting the Dear the Pathfinder card, too, about trusting your instincts for the answer. Once again, the mind is distracting you, having you look all over the place. But Dear's reminding you, the answer is here. It's beyond the story. It's right here in your heart. And what are we getting here? Ah, the childhood innocence card, the playtime. So it's just taking playtime, not being so serious. When I think of serious, it's just the mind being very busy creating all these stories. And when the mind's really busy with all these stories, you can't hear your instincts. You can't hear your own voice. So when you're playful, you're happy, you hear that answer. Yeah. So it's just reminding you, if you're trying to seek that answer, play more, enjoy life more, and the answer will come. And look at this, it's saying the dancer of inspiration in spirit. The answer is in spirit. About you got the honor card. Honor your own wisdom. Trust yourself. And then you're getting us to the dreams. So maybe it's one of these visions, one of these goals, one of these dreams that you have in your life that you want to make come true. They're saying, just trust yourself and it will become reality. So that's what I have for
And we'll call that
for Angela. Now we have Sherry. Welcome, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Okay. Sherry, the first card I'm pulling for you, let's see, is Dream Talk. So this is following your dreams. This is allowing yourself to daydream during the day and at night, maybe trying to remember your dreams and write down information that comes through. The subconscious memories and feelings are going to start to surface. This is a time of psychological change for you, where you're starting, it's not the external that's changing, but the internal, psychologically, something's going to register and change the way you perceive the world. So this is a pivotal time for you. The dream talk, it's also a Neptune energy, which means that it won't be apparent to you, it's going to be subtle. And this is increased awareness. So subtly, yes, but you are going to have increased awareness and through your dreams and through your visions. Because Neptune is a visionary. It's what your visions are. And the next card. Oh, this is the celebrating your own self. This is being your own best friend, your companion, solitary enjoyment. This is just having a good time with yourself. Maybe you need time to be alone and to enjoy, to go shopping, or if you don't like that, go to the beach if you don't like that, wherever there's a museum, a park, a playground. Whatever it is for you, maybe it's staying home and just doing something that you love. But this is enjoying your own company. Sometimes we feel like the joy is outside of us, and it's really inside of us. So that's a time you really need to take time for yourself and step away from the busyness and from other people and just see what's going on behind that persona, what's going on behind those hats that we wear. And finally, this is saying to let go. This is the psychological shift I was saying at the beginning of the reading. You're letting go of things from the past, letting things slip away, that to dissolve those beliefs that do not serve you anymore. And this is new beginnings. The old must be released and to allow the new to come in. So let go of those ornaments, if you will, that are cluttering that Christmas tree, that everything's drooping heaviness. Let go of that and start anew. But this is a very big psychological change that's going to bring a new you, a fresh new perspective. It's again, it's not a physical manifestation outside like something coming in that's tangible. This is subconscious, and this is releasing memories from the past and finding what you need to let go of. Very pivotal time, and maybe you're in the Pluto energy. I feel that Pluto uncovers the mysteries of the Neptune energy. So we need to dig a little deeper because Pluto digs to the bottom. It raises the whole building. There's nothing left. There's not a trace. We're closing chapters in our life that we'll never return to. I believe you're in a Pluto transit. Okay, good luck.
All right, so welcome to the spiritual party, Lavender, Lioness, and Amber. So Amber has a few comments there you can read. You'll read for Amber, and I'll read for Casey Marie.
Lavender. I just read for.
No, you're going to read for Amber. I'm going to read for Lavender, Lioness.
When is my soul? Oh, okay. What? That's her sign? I just read for it, didn't I? No. Oh no. Amber.
No, Amber, right.
I'm sorry.
So
we're looking for soulmate, huh? Okay. Well, let's.
I guess
see.
she's an Aquarius. So let's take a look here for Casey. I got an animal here. I'm actually feeling another earth magic. Actually, this one's dumping out this earth magic. So I'm curious why that card jumped out.
Who are you reading for? I'm sorry.
Casey Marie.
Oh, Casey Marie, Lavender Lioness. Okay.
Yes, then you have Amber. So
yes, Amber.
If you need a message, say hello, and we'll read for you. We're catching up here on the scroll.
Okay.
So let's take a look here for Casey. What's going on? So, the dolphin, the playfulness. Take time to play. The mind gets really serious, wrapped up in all the drama. It's just saying, just relax, take time to play. The answers will be there. But I'm curious about this next card, because this one literally jumped out. So let's see what it was. Look at this, the love, the compassion card for yourself. So where are you beating yourself up? Where are you being, self-critical? Where you're not being playful to yourself. Oh, look at this. It's being like the wise fool, laughing at yourself, having fun. Look what I did. And you're not taking it so serious. You're just like, this is what I did. It's okay. I am who I am. And the lake, the stillness. So maybe let's just take time for yourself to be still, to find that quiet time. I know it's a challenge with the kids around, but you need to find that few minutes for yourself where you can just relax and just reflect where you're being too serious, where you're being self-critical, and take that time to be playful and have that compassion for yourself. Oh, interesting. You're getting the farewell card here. So maybe it's saying goodbye to something that's not making you happy, if you will. It's taking away the playtime. It's making you too serious. It's farewell is about letting go of something, of saying goodbye to something. You're not serving me. And it could be like you're hanging out with this one person because you feel obliged to. It's like, no, they're keeping me hung up on this one thing, and I need to say farewell. It could be an object. It could be anything. And we just need to say, this isn't serving me. Let it go. Let something new in.
Right. Once the energy doesn't resonate anymore, it's time to let go. Okay, so Amber, let's take.
Right, and I want to welcome Natine to the spiritual party here. I'll read for you next.
Okay, so Amber.
Amber, then Natine, yeah.
Oh, support. You have all the support you need. I know you asked a specific question. It's not coming up yet. It's just saying, don't worry. We have your back. That you're being taken care of. That your deceased loved ones and the loved ones in this life are there to support you. So you don't have to find anything too far from you because you already have that cheering corner for you. And this is healthy competition. This is saying that you're going to maybe go through a phase where you start to meet a lot of different people. Let's look at the busyness here. And these are people of like mind, but they're competing for something. So we're just looking at all the facts here that we have. The first card is the support card, and then you have all these people that you're working together. So you have a network, a team of people, and some of them are deceased that are helping you find this dream that you have. So let's read further. It's not revealing itself so easily tonight. Okay, first you need to find peace. So letting go of when it's going to happen, future guessing. This is making sure that you are being patient, that you know things happen at the right time when they're supposed to happen. There is no, there's no real time in the universe. So if something takes an eon or a day, it doesn't distinguish. But what I get for you is that yes, you are going to meet that person. It's just a matter of when. Needing to be peaceful, needing to realize that you are supported and bodies of water. This is all about finding serenity in yourself. I believe the answer lies within you, that you will find this person when you relax, when you calm down, when you center yourself. Because like all of these cards, we get the peace card, the bodies of water card, we got the support card. So it's saying that it's really up to you when you start relaxing and feeling peaceful. But let me pull one more for you since we're pretty okay with the scroll. And this is memories. This is saying let go of the past, what the relationships were, because this is going to be a brand new relationship. I'm not getting this person yet. I done one more card now. I'll give it over to Sam. No, this is saying there's confusion. You need to let go of the confusion again by cultivating patience. So I'm not getting an answer when, but it's really lying within you to be peaceful, to be relaxed, and not to say when is it going to happen. Knowing it will, because you've got the support card. It's like the ancestors are finding you the right person. That's taking a little bit longer than you want because your energy is a little chaotic. When your chaotic energy calms down, your ancestors will help you to find the right person, and you will. I feel it's coming definitely with that support card. Absolutely, yes, that's your answer. But the person didn't reveal himself to me. I'm sorry.
All right, so I want to read for Natine. Yeah, Casey, that makes perfect sense with the farewell card. Farewell to homeschool, welcome up the public school, and don't overthink it. Don't think it's a bad choice. By getting that card, it actually feels like the right choice. It gives you more time for yourself and more time to play and enjoy life, which will be great. Let's take a look here. Oh, great for a question, Natine. I love questions. Well, will my first daughter and her stepbrother have a baby together? Okay, let's. Well, I got a spirit for you, an earth magic. Now for that question,
So I'm glad you got it.
uh,
It's a tough one, isn't it?
let me pull the shaman's oracle deck. I love that for questions because the mind doesn't know. But let me find the cards have to say. So let's take a look at your spirit animal. Is the buffalo the abundance? So it's just prosperity is coming, abundance is coming. Just reminded you're provided for in all ways. And then you're getting the cave, the sanctuary. And that's pretty much how you get your abundance. Isn't by the mind trying to figure out how do I get this, how do I get this. It's about relaxing and follow that inner wisdom, the divine within to see that answer. Oh, hey Aaron, welcome to the spiritual party. Lori will read for you next here.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
call
this
up.
is a.
Oh wow, this is really interesting in your question here, Natine. I love it. You're getting a shaman of birth. If that isn't a confirmation,
Oh
I don't know what
my
is.
God.
The shaman of birth card. Wow.
Oh wow, some of the answers are clear as day.
That's very clear. But you're also getting the path card. And the path, this goes along with the destruction card. Destruction is clearing the deck, clearing the path out,
Yeah.
with the abundance, with the baby. It's just about like clearing everything and just starting fresh and new is what I feel. But I never had something so on point with that
I know,
question.
isn't that something?
Pulling the birth card, I don't pull that too often, but
No.
that's usually the new beginning. So that's also the birth too. It's a new beginning, a new fresh start with abundance. But we need to clear the old out and allow the new to come in.
And what is the bottom of the card pulled for my son?
Yeah. Hey
Bless him.
Nicole, welcome. Hey Lonnie, welcome to the
But I'm
party.
reading it for Erin. Okay, this is Aaron Southgate, right?
Yeah, then I'll read for Lonnie, then you'll read for Nicole.
Okay, Aaron, this is for Aaron. Let's not confuse. Okay. I'm trying to get this card out. It's being very stubborn. Oh, this is magic manifesting. Well, this is saying that just have patience. Things are coming. And things are coming your way that you really want. So this is magic. Your dreams, your visions, and you're when you're in that quiet, peaceful state, in that dream state, you can really start to uh, feel what it is that you truly want to attract and feel the emotions connected with it. That's the magic, the emotion. This is the hangman saying that you feel like things haven't moved forward for you in a very long time. Now they're going to start to release. The suspended animation is over. Things are going to start moving, but slowly at first, and then, like water going down the drain, it will start to speed up. At first, it's starting slowly. So there are changes. You are manifesting, but they're not happening super quickly. And father's love, again, I get that either mother or father's love. I get a lot of protectiveness. This is more male energy, and this is a being supplied, supported, and protected. So definitely there's protection around you and the feeling of they've got you in the hands, they're taking care of you. And finally, the last card is be bold and unleash your adventurous side. Saying more playful, more adventurous, take a risk, take a chance, because you are being taken care of. So the very first card I got is the magic manifesting. You are getting what you want. The hangman, things are starting to move forward slowly. And the father's love, there's protection around you to be bold and to take a risk. Okay, so that's a good reading for you.
So I'm going to read for Lonnie, then you have Nicole. Let's see.
Okay.
And we have
Okay,
Leanne just joined the spiritual party, so welcome. We'll read for you in a few moments. So I'm going to read for Lonnie now.
Okay.
The scroll's not too busy tonight, so we can give everyone a reading. Just hang in there. And let's see, this Wednesday I'm a law of attraction event, so
yeah, that is exciting.
So that's fun. Then 2 weeks after that, I have a special event too on healing or health. That should be fun too. Let's see. So Lonnie, you have a question here about a life partner. Let's see what your spirit animal is. Then I'll pull the shaman's oracle deck. That's always on point for questions. Sometimes really on point. Let's take a look here with that life partner. Let's take a look for Lonnie. All right. I'm also feeling called to with this card over here as well. So we got this. Okay, let's take a look here for Lonnie. The Beaver to Productivity card. Just go ahead and do it. Maybe with this question is, maybe you're waiting for them to come to you. With that card, it would say maybe you need to go to them if you find someone of interest. With the Beaver card, it's just go ahead and do it. That's what I'm just feeling. It's time for you to go out there and do the outreach. Then you're getting the word tough card, that the obstacles and doubts have no power over you. So maybe you want to go talk to that person, but your mind's saying, no, 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 you can't do that. But it's reminding you through the tough card that overcome those doubts, overcome those obstacles. That's the head trash. If you want to talk to somebody, go talk to them. That's what I'm feeling with this. Now, let's see what the Shaman's Oracle deck has to say. Oh, very, very interesting. So you're getting the Dancer of Life card. Good sign. Along with the Abundance card. Also a very good sign. So, but this card, I want to give you a little, before I read what it is, this is about not physical death. This is about end of a cycle. See, when you see the death card, it's the end of the cycle, and that goes along with the tough. It is stopping the doubts, stopping the fears, stopping the anxiety. Just realize, if I want my life partner, I have to go out there and do it myself. I have to go find that person and not allow my mind to create these stories, this head trash, because there's an abundance out there. There's a lot of life out there. So make it happen, Lonnie. That's what I'm feeling for you, that you have to make it happen. You will find a life partner, but you have to be the one to take the initiative.
Okay, so
you have a tough one here from Nicole.
A couple of my son is having issues in the Marines with hazing. What's hazing?
Hazing is, you're just new and they wake up really early. They make things very difficult.
Oh, like a boot camp kind of experience.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, well, let's see. Okay, well, I wish him well. It could be difficult, but let's pull two cards to start. Okay, let me out of this deck. I want this one. Okay, cards are kind of stuck together, so I'm trying to separate them.
All right, so I'm going to read for Leanne next, then you'll read for Raul after that.
Okay, so this is saying don't judge the experience. This is the card. Let me make it clear of judgment. This is saying that don't judge the experience. It's something that happens to everyone, and it's not necessarily bad. It's an awakening. It's an introduction. You see these people rising up and looking up, and they're rising to the occasion. This is saying he's tough enough to do this. He can handle this. It's the judgment card. They're looking up and they're rising up, and this is giving back. So karmically, this is something that's balancing out the scales. This was meant to happen for him to be in a situation that makes him grow and release some of the karma that he's got. He was meant to do this, and this is something that his soul decided to do. But don't judge it because he's going to do very well. He's going to overcome this, and he's going to adjust very well. I feel this was supposed to happen. And yes, he's gaining inner wisdom. The experience is priceless. You trust your inner wisdom and know that you know he'll be okay, but he also has to know that inner wisdom, he's gaining valuable experience. This is something he truly needs. This is a positive experience. It's a good way to initiate him into the next phase of his life, if you will. So I wouldn't worry about him because he's tough enough to handle it and he will adjust very well. And a child love. So this is loving your child, but it's saying he's not a child anymore. We have to let the child grow up, and this is how he's gaining his wings. He can go out and capture the world. It's going to give him confidence. It's going to give him strength, and it's help him to grow. I feel it's a very positive experience. Trust and let him feel this. Let him go through this. Just be there for him. That's all you can do. Okay.
Hey, Katie, welcome to our little Monday night spiritual party. We'll read for you in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going to read for Leanne right now, then Raul, then Katie. Let's see what we got here for Leanne.
Questions, let me see, Raul.
No, it's just Aaron asking for Raul. I think that might be her husband. I'm not really positive with who Raul's. I forget the connection. So many people we see, it's hard to keep track at times.
Absolutely.
All right, so for Leanne, I'm pulling some cards here for you. Okay, so let's take a look here for Leanne Garcia. Let's take a look here. So your spirit animal, let's look at that first as well. The boundaries, to stand your ground about doing what's right for you is really just standing your boundaries. This doesn't feel right to me. And just really honor that this doesn't feel right to me. I'm not going to do this. Don't allow the mind to fool you to think, oh, I might as well do this. But in your heart's screaming, saying, no, don't do that. It's not right. Stand your ground. That's the bear. And then the fire, the passion about doing that thing that lights you up. So maybe you're facing a situation where it doesn't feel right, it doesn't light you up. So I'm saying stand your ground with that wisdom that you have, that it's not lighting you up, it doesn't feel right. So don't do it. And with this you're getting the Raven's Wand. That goes with the passion card as well. It's about, and the way I see with the boundaries now, with the passion, the Raven's Wand, is about using your own inner fire, using your own light to go create that thing that you want to create in your life, and to stand tall, to stand your ground, that I'm going to make this a reality. No one's going to tell me that I can't do this. You're going to just, so standing your ground is being like standing tall, standing firm, and following your light, following your passion. Raven's Wand is about creating that life that you want to create.
Absolutely. But I've got Raul.
Yes.
No specific question?
No, just a general reading.
Okay, this is for Raul. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness, I'm not going to worry about you. It's the world. This is success in all endeavors. If you're worried about something going on with work or health, this is saying you are doing well. This is accomplishment. And this is getting the rewards for your effort. This is when you reap the benefits of your work. So things are really looking up for you, actually. even though at the moment you don't feel that maybe. But this saying success is coming your way, and this is a card of power. But we have an obstacle here. Can you see that? Self-sabotage. Don't get in the way of your success. Don't block it by doubting and thinking, I'm going to read this. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. So you're in your own way. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy saying, I'm not going to have that. Boom, all of a sudden, these your words manifest things. They have power. So you get the world card, then immediately following you get self-sabotage. So you're blocking some of the success that is rightfully yours because you've earned it. Again, that's reaping the rewards of your effort. But it's if you're not believing that you're worthy or you deserve it or that success is yours, then we're blocking it. We have to see why. Because you're blooming. This is a time of expansion, not narrowing things, out, thinking that I can't do this, I won't be able to. This is confidence. This is knowing you're beaming. This is blooming. This is when things start to come out of the shoot, out of the ground, and start to bear fruit. And these are very good, powerful cards, but the self-sabotage card is a story that's telling me that you might be blocking some of this good stuff. And the last card is our Earth connection. So how do you get rid of the doubts and the self-sabotage? You find peace with yourself and ground yourself. Feel your body, feel the earth. If you can get to the gym, do something physical. That's a physical grounding experience because if you're doing physical work in the gym, you can't not be present. You have to be grounded, and that's good for you. You need to do something physical to be grounded, tend to the earth, be in the earth, but to be fully grounded to get rid of those fears and doubts. But you have the blossoming card rather, and the world card. I think that's telling me that you really will have it all. Okay.
All right, so now it's for Katie Leone. I don't know if Danny Berman's with you or not, but I'll read for Katie. You can let me know if Danny needs a reading. And let's take a look here, what I'm feeling here. Actually, I'm going to pull an animal first. I feel like pulling an animal here. I'm going to pull a Raven's Wand card. Let's see what we got here. This card wants to come out.
Oh, I love that. Okay, let's see what came out, right?
Yeah. Then we're actually going to use this deck too. I haven't used this one tonight. Let's take a look. See.
You've got a nice even pace tonight. This is very lovely.
Yeah, we got very busy. Then it settled in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jessica. Welcome to the spiritual party.
Oh, you're welcome, Chris. Oh, I'm a Sagittarius too.
All right. So for Katie, then I'll give you a reading for Danny. Then I'll let you read for Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica is a nice sign.
Yeah.
December 16th, toward the end of Sagittarius.
All right, so Katie, very good card for you. The buffalo, the abundance, reminded that you're always provided for. The mind loves the scarcity, but the card's just reminding you that all the abundance is within you. Oh, then you're getting the taste before judging. So the mind's seeing something and saying, oh, no, 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 like we can't do that. They're saying experience it. Don't allow the mind to cast judgment until you actually have that experience. I don't really pull that card too much, but it's saying have the experience. Don't judge it before it happens. And then you're getting victorious with the abundance card. So it sounds very good outcome for you. It sounds very, very good. Is just to let go of any place of inadequacy, scarcity, lack. Let all that go and have the experience. It's really strong. Taste before judgment. Have the experience. You don't know until you actually try it. And try it again. Make sure that you understand the experience. I want to read a quick reading for Danny, then you can read for Jessica.
Jessica. Okay, what day are you, Jessica? I'm the 16th of December. Are you a December or a late November Sag?
All right, Danny, I pulled out 3 cards for Danny. 2 spirit and 1 earth magic. That's what I felt called there. Let's take a look. Let's take a go. The bear, the boundaries for Danny, standing his ground, honoring himself. But I'm also feeling with the bear, the boundaries. What walls are you building up that are blocking, if you will?
Okay.
I'm really feeling with Danny, it's more about building walls, building boundaries that don't need to be there, that they can be torn down, these imaginary walls. Then just you're going to lizard at the dream time. Pay attention to your dreams, your visions, these subtle messages. So maybe it's a reminder that you're building up all these walls and you're not acknowledging your dreams, your visions that are telling you how to move through these walls, but you keep putting up walls, if you will. You're seeing this dream, this vision, but then the mind comes in and creates a wall and prevents stuff from becoming reality. And then you get into stone people, the vigilance is to realize my mind's creating walls, it's creating doubts. They don't need to be there. They don't exist. They only exist in my mind. I'm going to stand tall. I'm going to stand in my power, be vigilant there, listen to my wisdom, trust myself, and create that new reality.
Wow, that's very good reading. Okay, so I have.
She's the seventh.
Okay, all right. Well, you passed that Neptune transit. Lucky you, I'm not. Okay, so Jessica, let's see what the cards have to say for you.
All right, Jenny, I'll read for you next.
There's no question, right? It's just a general.
Yeah.
Okay, inspire passion. This is saying you are a fire sign. Let something light that fire. So this is saying life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank. So we want to really create something fiery, something creative, something adventurous, and to inspire that passion within you. Because maybe things have gotten a little dull. Maybe we want something new to enter our life. So this is creating the environment for that to happen. You're going out, meeting people. If it's about changing a job, applying for work, looking online, or it's about meeting some, or it's just taking up a hobby, something that inspires you. You need to really go and do that now because that's going to help you relax and recharge your energies and also build a sense of inner core strength, which we need to feel in our endurance. And this is the magician. This saying you can, that's the Gemini card. This you can take energy from above and manifest. It's like alchemy. It's like it is magic, the magician. So you can create the magic in your life, if you will, the miracles in your life by being present and being receptive and creating that environment of passion and fire, if you will, fire in the belly. So that's what we need. We're fire signs. We need that stimulation, stoking that fire, and finding your center. So this is the answer of how you do that. This is finding your center, being grounded. Once again, the more we release the clutter from the mind, the more we feel our bodies, so you're in tune with what's happening in the present moment. The more self-reflection you do, the stronger you get, the ability to find your way, to navigate your way through life and to create those wonderful things that we want to, but that, again, that stimulates us in a very positive way. As that's key to your success now, to get that stimulation. It's going to open up a lot of energy that's been blocked. And finally, the answer besides finding your center is experiencing grace. So being grateful for everything you have, and that will help manifest things even more. Okay.
All right, Maha, welcome to our spiritual party. We'll read for you in a few moments. I think there's just one or two people in front of you.
Okay.
So I'm going to read for Jenny.
I'm going to stretch.
Okay, she's a Virgo.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff in Virgo these days. This sun's there.
Okay, let's take a look here. I'm going to pull the Shaman's Oracle deck. Let's take a look here. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a look here. You're getting the frog, the purification, clearing out the clutter. It could be the mental clutter, the mental debris, all that stuff that's creating confusion, doubts. It could be clearing clutter in your place. It could be clearing clutter anywhere. But typically when I think of the frog, the purification, it's about clearing the clutter in our mind. It's creating doubts and confusion. And yeah, look at this. That's confirmation. The fog, the veil, you're not getting clarity in your life. And as a Virgo, that must drive you crazy because you're focused, you're detailed oriented, and you can't get your focus. You can't figure out what's going on. The mind's creating too many doubts, confusion. So that's where you get the frog, the purification card. So it's about becoming really present to this moment. Just realize you're sitting here right now, your feet are on the ground, and really come into this moment. That will clear the fog as really just being here. And wow, look, this is great here. So the reflection, reflect where the mind is creating confusion, creating doubts, and maybe reflect why you're taking that mind as your truth. To realize we have thoughts, but we are not these thoughts. We are the divine within us, the divine essence. And it's time for a new beginning. You're dancing on new beginnings. So you need to clear out all this junk that's preventing you from stepping forward, if you will, that new beginning. And then you're getting the foresight that you see something coming. And this probably makes sense. You see something coming. Your mind's starting to scatter about, getting all confused. How am I going to handle this? How am I going to handle this? It's going over into overwhelm. So just reminding you, clear that stuff out. Get yourself here into this moment. And just in this moment, take the next step and the next step and the next step. Don't worry about figuring it all out this moment. Just worry about the next step and you'll be okay.
All right, who do I have?
Tammy Riley.
Oh, I have Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Okay.
And then I have Maha. Perfect.
Oh, okay. Okay, Tammy. I'm going to pull 2. Okay. Okay, so the first card I'm getting for you, maybe, I need to get a little closer maybe. Push the chair.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. Okay, the first card I'm getting for you is strength. Now, you know that you can handle all the challenges that are coming your way. You are strong. The strength is from your center. And the strength is from your belief system that you can have it all, that you can endure whatever challenges are coming your way. There's going to be a test of your strength. And you're going to ace this. You're going to know that you can do this. You've got this one. Just say it over and over again. I've got this one. And light activation. So light that light in you. Feel that passion. Feel that inner soul power to help you to endure the challenges that are coming your way. There's a few challenges. They're not bad. They're challenges that help you grow, that help you to see where you are. It's like a barometer in your life to see where you are, how much you've grown, how much experience has changed you in a positive way. And finally, you need to give yourself more self-love. This is very evident. That light activation is to find that love for self. So the challenges won't be daunting. It's a time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. It's a time of healing. So whatever obstacles come your way, you're going to be able to heal yourself, which is very positive. Let me pull one more for you, but you've got that. They're telling you the reason you're getting this reading is to give you confidence and know that you've got this, that you will endure this and you'll come out on top. And finally, a lot of changes are coming your way that could be unsettling and out of the blue. The tower striking lightning is like something happens out of the blue that shakes you their foundation, but it's just a realization that it's a change, it's something that's happened that you didn't expect. It could be an aha moment where something changes so dramatically because your mind realizes something. You're realizing you're strong and you're getting through this. So there's some challenges coming your way, but that you're going to be on top of them. Just have that belief in yourself, and that's the key.
All right, so I want to read for Maha next. So welcome to Chris and Haley. So we'll read for them in a moment. So right now I'm going to read for, Haley, I saw that you want a message from your granddad. We'll see if he wants to come through. And so I'm going to read for Maha right now. I know we always want messages from our loved ones, but there's no guarantee that they will show up. And any medium that says they can guarantee someone showing up, find someone else, because no one can guarantee who's going to show up.
I don't know where I get this from. It's like a twinkle in the eye. I'm getting that expression with the grandfather. I'll be darned. I must be losing him.
All right, let's see what's going on Maha here. All right, so let's take a look here. Yeah, we'll see if Granddad wants to come by. We'll see. Sometimes they do. So, all right, so Maha, let's take a look here. The Raven, the magic, about owning your power, owning your strength. We think we're strongest operating from the mind, but we're actually strongest when we pause and we tap into the divine within us and then act from there, then we can create the reality that we desire from this deeper place. And then you get in the spring equinox, a rebirth, a time of fresh start. So it's saying, be present. That's the rebirth, is being present here in this moment to start fresh, start new, come into your power, create your reality. Oh, well, interesting. You're getting the destruction card. You need to clear the deck. Whatever happened in the past, you just need to let it go completely because you're getting the rebirth with the magic. Clear out the past. It doesn't exist. I'm here to create a new moment in time, if you will. Your tribe card. So it sounds like your spiritual ancestors are here with you to help you, to fill you with wisdom, with insights. So listen to that. And then when you are present, set that vision. And when you set that vision, don't worry about the steps. It's not your job to figure it out. Spirit knows the way, step by step. Follow yourself, make it a reality.
I'm sorry, Sam, but I got the message from the grandfather.
Why don't you read for Haley and I'll read for Chris?
The twinkle in the eye. You are, the old-fashioned expression is the apple of his eye. That's how he would express that. You're his favorite. You are the one that created that twinkle in his eyes, as if he knew you before you were born. That you have an experience with him that goes back other lives. That he's an old soul familiar to you. I must have. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. So back to the grandfather. Yeah, he's smiling at you. He's got that twinkle in his eyes, like he's winking at you. He's a playful side, and you really bring out the best in him. You're saying, "You know this to be true. I've come to you in your dreams. I've told you this." He's very proud of you. You're doing something now that he's very proud of, and he's saying that you're a joy. He's saying you're a joy. You're a joy to behold. These are his expressions. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but he's very proud of you, and he's looking down on you, definitely, saying you're his favorite. You're his apple of his eye. They don't say a lot, but this has resonated at all.
Yeah, and also what I'm also feeling on that, when I'm tuning into that, is like he's reminding you to take care of yourself, to take
Yes.
time for you, to nurture you. That it seems
Yes.
almost like you're too busy, and he's saying, slow down, it's going to be okay. Just
Right.
take time for you. That's what I'm feeling from him.
Well, he also wants you to know that you're appreciated and loved, that recognition. It's almost like sometimes you feel you're being passed over, and he's saying not at all. That he's looking after you. He's fond of you. There's a warmth, there's a fondness, there's an attraction there between kindred souls. Again, you've had um, experiences with this man in previous lives. You knew him. He was a soldier. I don't know if it's this life or another life, but he was a warrior. He was very stoical and very strict. I think there was another life. I can't kind of, it's hazy. But he's saying that you bring out the best in him. That's what I get.
Yeah, and I just get that you just need to slow down and take care of yourself.
Yes.
And let's see, okay.
She knew. Yeah. No. No. Does that make sense? I really would hope so.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, hey Danny. Yeah, I gave you a reading. Back with up with Katie, so you got to go back a little bit. And let me see where I am in. Oh, that's right. Chris Watley is asking for a card. I know Chris
Oh, right.
Chris loves.
Johnny Appleseed.
He loves animal cards. So let's see what animal.
How are you, Chris? Is that like a familiar family, right?
Yeah. So I got two animals for you, Chris, that wanted to come out. So let's take a look at the animals. The swan, the grace, appreciating the beauty that's around you, just slowing down and just noticing all the beauty that's around you. Maybe go into nature, go to the lake and just relax and absorb the beauty. Beware of the mind, just rush, rush, rush. That animals just remind you to slow down, take it easy, enjoy life. Then you're getting the lizard, the dream time. So maybe you need to go to the lake, the park, relax, really come present, and allow your dreams, your visions to come through you, through that divine wisdom within you. Just allow them to come through. So the swan with the lizard is perfect. The swan is around you. Relax, slow down. This lizard is allowing that wisdom to rise up from the stillness.
Okay, who do I have? I'm confused.
Let's see where we are in the
And Chris
scroll.
Keller, I'm not Chris Keller. Tammy Riley left a message, right?
Yeah.
Saying she's going through challenges. Can you pull it up and I can see?
Yeah.
Oh, lots of challenges now. Yeah, she can do it. Yeah. Okay, so who do we have?
You have Nagar M.
Nagar.
Yeah. It can
My
be from.
question is, what is going to be? I can't see that final outcome.
What is Jay's final outcome with me versus with his girlfriend?
Oh, okay. How Jay? Okay, what's going to happen with Jay? Well, let's see. Okay.
Hi, Samantha. I'll read for you next.
This is, he's going to settle for the person he feels at home with, who's most comfortable to be with, who's got the most things in common, what he can relate to, who's got a history like he has. That's important to him. I don't know if he's a Cancer or something in this chart that has Cancer, but it's as important that he feels comfortable. It's not a matter of deep love or passion or any of that. It's comfort. Who's familiar? Who's shared history with me? And that's the person. I don't know which one of you he feels the most comfortable with. That's his energy coming through the reading. Yours is embrace the moment. So it's saying just to slow down and be mindful and not try to predict what's going to happen, because that's when you trip over your own 2 feet. The answer is very clear to him and may not be clear to you, but he's going to be with someone he's got the roots with, someone who's he feels is family, that he can create a family with. Family is important to him, even if he knows it or doesn't. And this is supreme protection. So they're saying no matter what the outcome, you're not going to be alone. You're going to have the joy and the love. And it might not be with this person, but it will be with somebody in your life, saying you're not going to be alone. There is a person for you. I'm not sure if this is the person, because again, you have to measure up to that criteria. And it's saying you're going to have choices. So if this doesn't work out, yeah, that's a supreme protection card. The choices, that's red enough right there. You're going to have choices, and it's going to be really up to you who you connect with, who you resonate with, who makes you feel good, makes you feel relaxed. You need to feel someone who relaxes you, and you need someone who's familiar, who's got the same background, something similar. And that makes him feel good. That's what makes him tick, if you will. That's what drives him. Okay.
All right, I'm going to for Samantha here. So let's see what we got. Let's take a look here. We got the spirit animal for you. Got an earth magic. I'm going to pull the Raven's Wand deck, feeling called to there for you. Let's take a look at the Raven's Wand. And let's do one more card. Let's do a little word over here.
Okay.
Hey, he said that made total sense to him. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Nagar. Nagar just said thank you. That made perfect sense.
Okay. Oh, that's the person I read from. Sorry.
Yeah, I know we read for a lot of people.
No. I was just too. I got very spacey with that grandfather.
Oh, okay. All right, Samantha, let's see who your spirit animals were. Oh, you're getting the whale, this soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. I'm not sure if you know what your soul's purpose is or not. You really have to tune into you and see what you're meant to do. It's about really honoring your purpose while you're here. And let's see if we can figure out where that is. You'll know when you're in your purpose when it's a waterfall, when it's an effortless, like you're doing this thing, time just doesn't even exist. You're just sort of in this flow state. So that's a sign that you're following your soul's purpose. So a good way to tell this, if you're doing something right now that feels like really heavy, really hard to do, that's not your soul's purpose. Your soul's purpose should be an ease, like you paint, you dance, you're a mechanic, whatever it may be. It just goes with an effort and ease. And then the sanctuary card. It's just maybe telling you that maybe you need a little timeout, little break for yourself to really reflect, what is my soul's purpose? Why am I here? Because life is so difficult right now. Why am I not listening to myself? But just reminding that life should flow easily, effortlessly, if you're honoring yourself and honoring your soul's purpose. So maybe this sanctuary is reminding you to reflect, where is life hard, challenging? where you're pushing again, where you're swimming upstream as opposed to going to your own flow, your own soul's flow. And let's see what this, we get this, oh, you're getting the holy card. That reminds you the divine essence within you. So you're about letting go of this belief that Samantha, this age, this sex, I have this job, all this identity. We need to let go of that. And the holy card is reminding you, let go of that. Recognize the divine within you. Discover your soul's purpose, your soul's path. And you'll know when you're there because you'll have an effortless and ease with life.
Right.
So if you're having difficulties, challenges right now, you're too caught up in your identity. So it's really about remembering who you really are, this divine essence.
Okay, who's next?
The brightest day just showed
how
up.
Lovely. We've been reading for over an hour.
Yeah, we're going here. It's a little spiritual party tonight.
Yeah, for a good even pace. Okay, again, the person is, I'm sorry, the brightest day. Okay, this is for the brightest day. This is the card of forgiveness saying, let me just make sure this is visible. This is saying, in order to forgive yourself, you're going to forgive others. In order to forgive others, you need to forgive yourself. It's saying holding on to things, to feeling of being vengeful, being angry, negative energy is not serving you. You need to forgive and let go, and most of all, forgive yourself. You know, this is a difficult realization. We chose our lives, we chose our parents, we chose certain relationships. And let go of what you think is perfect and what should have been, but what was. So this is not judging things, but forgiving yourself and others. And this is the Page of Pentacles. This is a student. This is studying, being aware of who you really are. This is a self-reflection card. The Page is a student, and it's studying what it is that makes you feel alive, what stimulates your passion, and going for that, and feeling that strong power within from what you've created and what brings out that best in you. And this is the cloak of wisdom. So it's saying you know more than you think you know. You have to respect and honor yourself, that wisdom and inner knowing. The answers are within inside you. If we look outside for the answers, we never get the right ones. You have to look within. So this is more about self-reflection and quiet time rather than going out and partying and letting all the external forces just dull our inner senses. It's saying you need time to reflect and go within. And this saying you're a channel for divine healing. So this is a powerful reading. It shows that you can heal yourself and others. It might be a surprise to you, or you might already know this, but this is who you really are. That's your self-reflection card, the realization that you are a divine healer. And it could be on many levels. We think, oh, a divine healer curing someone of cancer, and it's got to be something like that. No, it could be bringing a smile to someone's face and making somebody feel good and loved and important. And that could very well be how you help heal others through compassion, wisdom, and through grace. Okay.
All right, Danny, I think meeting was about 15, 20 minutes ago, but I pulled you a few cards so you have some kind of message.
Behrman, you did read for Danny.
Yeah, but he wasn't here, so Katie's
not. It's recorded.
Yeah, but you can read from Mike, but I just want to give Danny a quick reading here.
Okay.
The eagle, the spirit, about honoring your voice, and then the tree, the grounding, is about becoming present so you can hear your voice. And the last card is the destroying angel. It's about letting go of all the things that are not serving you. That's right. Earlier I pulled the boundaries card, that you're building walls up.
Right.
You're building walls. So the destroying angels remind you to tear down the walls. So your mind's creating these barriers, these walls. You need to tear them down. Listen to yourself by becoming present, to realize you're sitting, feet on the ground, and really coming into this moment. Tear down those walls, listen to yourself, and all's going to be fine.
I'm reading for Coma Black?
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, you're reading for Mike.
His name is Mike. Okay.
And I'll read for Christina Love Carter after that.
Okay. So this is, this is for Mike. Intervention and purpose. So this is finding your true purpose in nature And it's not as daunting as you think. It could be that through your compassion and through your strength, your confidence, other people feel good around you. And that could be your divine purpose. You know what it is when you do something and it makes you feel good all over. That's your divine purpose, where time doesn't exist. You could be doing or feeling that thing forever. And that's what you need to do, is more quiet time to really get me time for you. Uh, and this is looking out, and this always is a card for me, reminding us of really acknowledging our own greatness. Look, this person looking out in the kingdom and say, this is what I've created. This is what I have. This is what I feel empowered from. And to appreciate yourself and give yourself recognition and self-love, if you will. And there's a synchronicity. So when I see the synchronicity card, it means paying attention to meaningful coincidences. It reminds me of the book of the Celestine Prophecy, if you've read that. But this is finding, connecting the dots through the subtle clues and messages that are there. So what I'm seeing is you're missing these subtle clues because you're too busy, you're too caught up in the here and now and what's going on. I've got a deadline, I've got to do this, I've got to go there, I've got all these responsibilities and obstacles and challenges. Let go of that. The answers are right here in front of you. You just have to look a little bit under the surface. But you are successful in your own right to respect that and honor yourself for who you really are. And the last card is the friendship or the partnership card. So if you're looking for a new partner that looks like they're going to show up, if you're looking for someone to collaborate with you on a project, that could be the meaning of that. It could also be just having a great companion and finding people who are friends that support you and have your back. So this is important for you to connect with like-minded people.
All right, so I want to read for Christina Love Carter next. Then I see the brightest day has a question you can look at. And then welcome to Misty. We'll read for you too, Misty. So let me read for Christina Love Carter here. And you can see what you think about the brightest day, his question. So for Misty, right, was it Misty? Yeah, Misty, if you have a question, let us know. So we can do that. Let's see. So for Christina Love Carter, here's your animal. Here's another animal and earth magic as well. Having a lot. And we're going to pull one card from the shamans. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, so let's see here. You're getting the beaver, the productivity card. Just go ahead and just do it. And let's see if we get some clarity on it. Just want you to take action. And then you're getting the snake, the healing card, realizing that you have the power to heal yourself. When I see the healer card, it's just reminding us that we all have this healing ability. It's the mind and society around convincing us that we don't. But the spirit within us is whole and complete. And if we tap into this, the inner can match the outer. But with the beaver, that just do a card is just take that action that you feel that is right for you. And yeah, the river, the movement, flowing to your own insight, your own wisdom. So if something feels right to you, then act on it. Don't allow the mind to sway you, to say, don't do that. It's saying really listen to your own wisdom. When you listen to your own wisdom, maybe you'll heal the situation or the problem, the issue. The solution is there if you just listen to your own self. And then the boundaries card. So where are you building walls that are blocking you from healing, if you will, from living the life that you want to live? Where are these mental walls coming up that you're building? Tear them down, listen to your own wisdom, and then move accordingly.
So this card is the twin flame card. I wasn't sure that that's what you were looking for, but this is the card.
For the brightest day, about his question there that you're talking about?
No, well, didn't I just read for him?
You just had a question, yeah.
And you're talking about came up.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm saying that is the twin flame card.
Okay, so let's see who we have
All right,
next.
so now who am I reading now?
You're reading for Misty Neighbors.
Misty. Okay, hi Misty. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just want
Then hey Jesse, welcome. I'll read for you next.
Okay, Misty, the first card I'm getting for you We need to sit down and get quiet. We need to ground ourselves, to get quiet, to feel the serenity and harmony within the self. It's almost like listening to your own heartbeat, finding a place that you feel is a place that you feel safe, that you can relax in, and sitting and feeling your body, feeling your feet, and seeing what comes up, not chasing your thoughts away. We always think that's not the purpose of quiet time. The quiet time is just to observe and to be objective about what's coming up, letting the thoughts come and go like waves of the ocean. They're always going to be there. And sometimes when we worry, there's turbulence in the mind and in the body, and our health gets affected, mental and physical. But we need to ground ourselves. And if you need some support, hey, it's saying just ask. This is saying don't go it alone. And also, you have people who are willing to help you. You've got lots of resources. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. It's saying just ask. You, the information will come to you. People will help you. Uh, I'm experiencing a lot of beginnings and endings. Yeah, well, that's something that could be unsettling. So we need quiet time to ground us through these changes, because changes are unsettling no matter, even if they're positive changes. And this is feeling your life force. This is your strength. So through, excuse me, through these challenges, we need to feel our strength, our groundedness, to find quiet time to reflect, and also to ask for the help that you need. That's very important for you. Not to be afraid that people are willing to help you. The resources are there, just you need to ask for them. And the last card is ancestral wisdom. So not only are you getting help from people in the world alive and here and now today, but also from your deceased loved ones. Pay attention to maybe messages you might be getting through your dreams, or things that come up, or electrical interferences, or things on the floor that remind you of a relative. Pay attention and see what your relatives are trying to tell you. Your past loved ones, friends, family, even your enemies. They were in your life for a purpose. This is a spiritual time for you, and it's a time of self-reflection and to go through these changes effortlessly through power of self-awareness.
All right, I'm wondering for Jesse Peel, and I see hello from Texas. I don't know who that is, so you can please say your name if you're in the Beyond Head Trash group. We don't know that, so we're gonna be wrapping up soon. We're going we're going a long time here tonight, but we're having a lot of fun. I think we're getting some good messages here tonight, so
Well,
we're
it's
gonna
kind
wrap
of
it up soon.
smooth, so it doesn't feel like we're pressured. Who's next after you?
Well, Jesse, I'm waiting for Jesse Peel next, and then I don't know who this hello from Texas is.
Okay, well, let me see what Misty said. Yes, it is a spiritual awakening. You're absolutely right. Just pay attention to it. Don't be afraid of it, and to embrace it. No, this is a time of your life you're supposed to have that. It's right on time. I'm getting it's like a train. It's right on time, right on schedule.
All right, it's Raquel from Texas. You'll read for her. Right now, I'm reading for Jesse.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's take a look here. So for Jesse, you're getting the owls, the omens. Pay attention to the signs and symbols around you. That could be a song, it could be a picture, it could be numbers. It's like the spiritual realm is trying to get your attention, almost like you're too busy in your mind and you're not noticing what's right around you. Maybe it's your loved ones reminding you, go this way, do that. You'll hear a song, it'll remind you of somebody. How would they handle that situation? So if you're seeing a sign, a symbol that reminds you of a person, the message you're probably they're trying to get to you is like, remember them. How would they handle that situation?
Very good.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm feeling here. Then yeah, look at this degree, man. The synergy. So when you're facing a problem, an issue, reminding you that you're not alone, that your loved ones are here with you. You know, you're living through them, if you will. So they're trying to give you signs, symbols, and you just want to remember, like, oh, that was so and so's favorite number. How would they handle the situation? Oh, so and so loved this music. How would they handle? Oh, my grandmother loved flowers, and I see this flower. How would she handle the situation? It just feels like your loved ones, your past loved ones, are really trying to get your attention, but it seems like you're so busy in the mind that you're missing it. Now from the Ravens wand, yeah, we get a moment, taking a moment. It's like when the mind gets really busy, relax, and just notice, see if there's anything around you that's familiar, that omen, that sign. So just remind you, take a moment, notice what's going on around you. Oh, then you're getting the winter throne. Perfect. That's about creating your reality, but not from the mind, if you will, but from this deeper place, listening to the wisdom of your ancestors, if you will, from your own intuition, and then creating that reality, that you're the queen, if you will, of this reality. And you can, take those steps that you need to take.
Okay, so see you at, well, she sees you as a companion. There's a lot of foundness. Maybe she doesn't recognize that you are her twin flame, but there is a certain attraction between you that has, is very special. And she feels that special energy, but I'm not sure if she recognizes you as a twin flame. But this could potentially lead to a permanent relationship if was allowed to blossom. No one's rushing the other person. You have to take it slow. Okay, now who do I have? Raquel.
Yeah.
Hi, Raquel. If you want to answer that question, you can.
No. So I think this is going to be the last call. If you need a reading, say hello.
So yeah, this is for Raquel. Take a moment. This is saying step aside, slow down, and take a moment for yourself and just relax. It's saying you're going at a feverish pace. You need to slow down and just take a breath, if you will. Take a day off. Take a day away. And this is sacred vision. So this is saying to go away to a place that's very peaceful and serene, maybe the mountains or the beach or the lake. And this is when you'll have that sacred vision. Something will be revealed to you that's going to be eye-opening. That's going to change your perspective on things, maybe change your life in some way. So this is saying it's very important now to get away to it, but it's got to be a quiet place of reflection, almost like a vision quest. Maybe a place where you're not doing a lot of talking or thinking or chores, just to go and just to sit by a lake and listen to the birds and feel the air. This is a high priestess, so this is honoring yourself of the qualities you have as a creative person. And it's also a person who can investigate things, who can look below the surface and solve the mysteries of life. That is the high priestess, is able to solve the mysteries of life. So this is an awakening for you to realize that you can see below the surface, but you have to take a moment. This is very important time for self-reflection and just going within and being in the present moment, letting everything in the world fall away. And you'll find that inner goddess. You have a lot more spiritual power. So I believe you were in the past, in a previous life, a shaman, that you did healing. And that power scares you, but don't be afraid of that power and energy. Let your inner power come to the surface and let it serve you. That's the message I'm getting from Spirit. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not saying anything else for people that want readings.
Right. If anybody's last minute, you better do it now because we are tuning out.
Yeah, we're almost an hour and 25 minutes so far.
We haven't read this long in a while.
No, it's been a busy night.
Okay, anybody else?
Not seeing anybody else
I
right
hope that we answered your question. Sometimes Spirit wants you to have the answer exactly the way you phrase the question. Sometimes there's a little digging that we have to do because it's meant for you to discover the answer, not for us. And it's interesting, the self-discovery that happens through that challenge is very, very effective to help us grow and learn.
All right, so let's see any more messages. So I'm going to do a
card.
last card is, the lion, the courage. Ask for what you want. The mind's always in this place of fear that you can't have this, you're not worthy, you're not deserving. That's all head trash.
That is.
We just need to be quiet and just set that intention of what you desire and let go of the outcome, let go of figuring it out. Just follow that own insights from you of how to make this happen step by step.
Okay, and my last card. Oh, transformation. You're experiencing enormous transformation. We think that we're not changing, we think nothing's evolving, and everything is. So just know that you are going from that, what would you be, larvae, or emerging into a butterfly, the metamorphosis of the butterfly. So
Which is like a pupa to the butterflies. I forget.
I'm so bad with this stuff, but I know what I need to say. So it's that transformation and metamorphosis that you're going through. That all of a sudden one day you're that butterfly. Have a good night. We love you, and tune in next week. And tune in Wednesday.
Yeah,
Tell them what you're doing Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday is a Law of Attraction workshop in the Beyond Head Trash Facebook group, and the replay will be eventually it'll be on YouTube. I'll post it there. Then 2 weeks after that, I got another event, returning home to health. That we don't need to heal ourselves per se. We just need to return home to who we really are.
Natural self, right?
The divine within, and then healing happens.
That's wonderful advice. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
All right, take good care of yourself.
Bye-bye.